I'm Dan Fitzpatrick at stockmarketmentor.com, and I want to look at two breakouts today. We're gonna look at ELF and Dexcom. So first, ELF, great earnings, right? Big, huge breakout. Stock gapped up almost 10% and sucked in a bunch of people. First thing in the morning, you always see this, big buyers coming in. That's what pushes the stock up. And then it essentially traded lower all day long. One thing I was pointing out to members just the other day was in virtually every time frame on a stock that moves on a gap one way or another, you see the move, a pullback, and then a reversal, and then another pullback. You'll see it on a move down, where the stock moves down and then it rallies, a reversal, and then another rally. So you'll see these, whoop-de-doos, whichever way they are, you'll see that. And so you don't want to always just assume that the move's going to continue, because typically it doesn't. You got to get out of a trade that's moving against you. But here's the deal. So ELF, take this off of your screen. It's done. Completely trapped any bull that bought today, completely trapped them, and now you've got a boatload of resistance, a boatload of supply between 18 and 20 bucks. The stock could climb through there, but it'd take a heck of a lot of buying pressure because there's a lot of unhappy campers there. On the other hand, here we have Dexcom, right? The stock gapped up, and this was, I remember looking at this first thing in the morning, and I was looking at stuff that was oversold, trading bounces, other things, and I did okay on Roku, et cetera, but I saw Dexcom, and I thought, nah, that's up too much. I'm not going to buy it, but I really can't short it either because it's up so much. And then by the time I looked at it again, sorry, I'm kind of stuttering over my words. By the time I looked at it, several minutes had already passed, and I think the stock was already up at 195 or so, so I just didn't catch this trade. But by the way, what do you see here? You see the same type of move that I was talking about on ELF. Move higher, a little pullback, and then another move. And then after this, stock's going to either continue up, trade sideways, or go down. But you virtually always have this type of a move up. So here's the thing. So what do we do now? I told you on ELF, I would just not even look at it again. On Dexcom, this thing surprised so many people, it wouldn't surprise me to see the stock move up tomorrow. I would just say this, if you're long the stock, go ahead and stay long the stock, but at least protect yourself on the gap. You could even, if you want to, keep a stop a little bit below 190. But the way these gappers have been trading, they gap up and then they'll keep going for a day or two. So I wouldn't give up on this stock just because it's up so much. I mean, hey, 27% is a big move, but it could move more. So give it a little room to work. And also, here's another thing. You don't have to sell it all at one time. You can hold the stock and sell half and then let the other half work, and only sell it if it's very clear that the stock is rolled over or is rolling over. Right now, it's really not doing that. So I think on ELF, again, I would stay away from it. And on this one, keep a stop here or maybe a little bit below 190. As far as buying it right now, I think you're dancing with the devil there. And if you do, again, just use a stop, because anytime I see a stock up like this, I think, okay, well, it might be able to go up more. But, man, if that thing starts to roll over, we could see a whole lot of selling going on. So, anyway, that's it. I'll see you guys later.